Bugatti Chiron Profile one-off W16 Hypercar heads to auction. It's just as exclusive as the La Voiture Noire. Like the Veyron before it, the Chiron has spawned multiple special editions throughout its life cycle. The Profilée was supposed to be one of them, as Bugatti had intended a small production, but with all 500 build slots spoken for, it'll ultimately remain a one-off. Although the peeps from Multium knew they wouldn't be able to make more, development continued, and the car was finalized. In the end, it earned a single type of approval for Europe. Work on the Chiron Profilée started in the fall of 2020 after Bugatti received requests from customers wanting a less radical interpretation of the Pur Sport. It does away with the massive rear wing for a far more subtle aero piece that keeps the hypercar glued to the road at its top speed of 236 miles per hour, 380 kilometers per hour. At the front, it gets bigger air intakes than the entry-level Chiron and an enlarged horseshoe grille to feed more air into the radiators. Airflow is further optimized by a redesigned splitter that also boosts downforce at the front axle. Bugatti painted the one-of-a-kind hypercar in an exclusive Argent Atlantique color, combined with exposed carbon fiber with a blue royal carbon tint for the lower body. The Profilée's wheels are also not shared with any other Chiron and come painted in Le Patron to blend with the lower body. Polished aluminum accents round off the changes on the outside. Mechanically, the suspension springs are 10% stiffer than those of the Pur Sport, and the rear axle has 50% more negative chamber for better traction during cornering. Bugatti says these changes have been made without negatively impacting the high level of comfort the Chiron is known to offer. In this application, the quad-turbo W16 8.0-liter engine puts out a massive 1,479 horsepower, which is less than the 1,578 horsepower of other derivatives like the Centodieci and Super Sport 300+. With a 0 to 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, in 2.3 seconds, and a 0 to 124 miles per hour, 200 kilometers per hour, in 5.5 seconds, the Bugatti Chiron Profilée is one of the quickest accelerating production cars ever. The top speed we mentioned earlier is 19 miles per hour, 30 kilometers per hour, higher than the Pur Sports, which maxes out at only 217 miles per hour, 350 kilometers per hour. Being based on the Pur Sport, the transmission ratios have been shortened by 15% compared to the Chiron Sport. The posh cabin is the first in a Chiron to have a woven leather finish after using more than 2,500 meters of leather strips. The seats come wrapped in gris Raffaele and deep blue leather with an air parade quilting pattern. Bugatti updated the center console to include a black anodized frame inlay to showcase the Profilée script.
RM Sotheby's will auction the car on February 1, 2023. And Bugatti says a part of the proceeds will be directed toward a charitable cause.